Welcome to Asian Star Trend. Our channel updates hot news about Asia's most popular stars. Please subscribe and comment to help us update better videos. Is there anyone like me who immediately stopped being a fan of Yang Miemie and Yulong playing a couple in a short play? In the whirlwind world of short dramas, few pairings have risen and fallen quite as spectacularly as Yulong and Yang Miemie. Once hailed as the ultimate screen couple, their chemistry drew millions. Their clips flooding social media feeds like unstoppable waves. Fans swooned over Yang Miemie's doll-like eyes and Yulong's commanding CEO aura. It was the perfect fantasy until reality slipped through the cracks. At first, viewers couldn't get enough of Yang Miemie's sweet, soft-spoken charm. She pouted, widened her eyes, and played the innocent ingenue with mechanical precision. The comment sections exploded with hearts and playful screams of "too cute." But as one drama rolled into another, something shifted. The repetition grew painfully obvious. The same wide-eyed stare, the same coquettish pout, the same helpless innocence over and over again. "It's like watching a copy-paste of her own performances," one fan quipped. "Even I'm exhausted for her." Then came the live broadcasts, the unfiltered, unedited glimpses behind the polished scripts. Without the protective lens of editing, the cracks in their personas widened. Awkward silences, forced banter, and glimpses of real-life distance shattered the carefully crafted fantasy. The romantic illusion dissolved, leaving fans disillusioned and wondering if they'd been rooting for characters more than real people. And yet, in this dramatic unraveling lies an unexpected lesson. Behind every glossy frame is a fragile human reality. The fleeting magic of screen chemistry may not withstand the weight of real-life expectations. But perhaps that's precisely what makes these stories so addictive: the hope, the heartbreak, the reminder that even perfect love stories come with imperfections. After all, isn't that the very essence of romance? If Yang Miemie's charm began to crumble, Yulong's fall was equally spectacular. With his signature tailored suits and furrowed brows, he embodied the walking cliché of the domineering CEO. At first, fans swooned at his steely gazes and commanding presence. But as the novelty wore off, repetition became his worst enemy. The same stern expression, identical posture, and even his walk seemed locked in an endless loop. His acting range? About as wide as a ruler, one viewer mocked. Worse yet, when paired with the petite, wide-eyed Yang Miemie, their on-screen dynamic began to resemble an uncle escorting his niece on a weekend outing, awkward, forced, and jarringly mismatched. Even the elderly couple selling pancakes downstairs have more natural chemistry, another fan lamented. The real breaking point came during a highly anticipated live stream. Fans eagerly tuned in, hoping for sweet behind-the-scenes interactions. What they witnessed instead was a PR disaster in slow motion. When fans complimented Yulong's looks, he bluntly shot back, "Handsome my ass." When asked about future collaborations, his gruff response, "Collaborate my ass," left the chat room in stunned silence. The refined CEO persona vanished, replaced by a grumpy uncle with zero filter. Yang Miemie tried to salvage the moment with excessive sweetness, calling him hubby at every turn. But the over-the-top act only made things worse, triggering waves of second-hand embarrassment. Viewers were left watching through fingers, cringing yet unable to look away. And yet, within this implosion lies a raw, almost sobering revelation. Behind every polished fantasy is fragile reality. Audiences came for the fairy tale, but stayed for the messy, unpredictable humanity. Perhaps that's the true magic of entertainment. It reminds us that even the most scripted love stories are still achingly, vulnerably real. It slowly dawned on the audience. Perhaps all their acting talent had been spent off-camera. The sweeter their on-screen romance appeared, the more disillusioning the reality became. One sarcastic comment summed it up perfectly: "This isn't industrial-grade sweetener, it's a full-on saccharin overdose." The jokes didn't stop there. Fans even noticed Yang Miemie's signature hairstyle had remained unchanged across 10 dramas. Social media coined the term semi-permanent sweet girl hair as her brand seemed frozen in time. Yet, to blame only the fans for their growing frustration would be short-sighted. The short drama market has grown fiercely competitive, feeding audiences with increasingly sophisticated content. Rising stars like Wang Kimu, with his natural, Nuanced performances and scandal-free image have quickly won over viewers who crave authenticity over recycled tropes. In contrast, Yang Miemie and Yulong continue to cash in on tired formulas, refusing to evolve, a risky gamble in an industry that rewards reinvention. Industry insiders point to a deeper problem: the curse of typecasting. Once an actor becomes trapped in a rigid persona, breaking free becomes a Herculean task. Stagnation is a silent killer in short dramas, one expert noted. Audiences may fall for a formula once, but they demand growth to stay invested. In the end, the Yulong Yang Miemie saga serves as a cautionary tale. Fame built on fragile illusions can crumble overnight. But for viewers, perhaps that's part of the allure, watching not just the characters' stories, but the unpredictable narratives unfolding behind the scenes. After all, isn't the bittersweet blend of fantasy and reality what makes entertainment so irresistibly addictive? The most astonishing twist? Their fanbase crumbled faster than it grew. One day, fans were flooding social platforms with gushing posts. The next, entire groups turned sour overnight. When you like them, they're a fairy tale couple. After you unfollow, you realize it was all plastic, one netizen quipped. The internet, never one to waste a good scandal, went further. Tech-savvy fans began splicing together clips from their dramas and live streams. The contrast was jaw-dropping: scripted sweetness versus awkward reality. Like heaven and earth, this saga has become a sobering wake-up call for the entertainment industry. Audiences are no longer easily fooled. Polished personas may sell briefly, but they cannot substitute genuine talent and authentic connection. "We're not against artificial sweeteners," one fan commented wryly. "But at least give us something that tastes like real sugar." Indeed, in an era where short dramas pump out countless news stars, only those willing to evolve can survive. Viewers today crave sincerity, versatility, and emotional depth. For actors like Yulong and Yang Miemie, who clung to rigid personas while indulging in off-screen theatrics, the fall was perhaps inevitable. Industry watchers now question whether their image can ever recover, as their reputation plunges to new lows. Yet, even as this CP crashes, their unraveling offers a fascinating lens into modern celebrity culture, a reminder that behind every picture-perfect scene lies an uneasy dance between fantasy and authenticity. And perhaps that's the true thrill for audiences, witnessing not just stories on screen, but the unpredictable drama of stardom itself. As fate would have it, while Yang Miemie and Yulong's image crumbled, a new star was quietly rising. Wang Kimu's latest drama premiered right in the middle of their scandal and quickly became a breakout hit. No gimmicks. No artificial CP marketing. Just pure, grounded acting. The contrast couldn't have been starker. "Without comparison, there's no pain," one viewer joked. "Now we truly see the difference between professionals and amateurs." Wang Kimu's success highlights a crucial shift in audience expectations. Gone are the days when pretty faces and recycled plots could sustain long-term careers. Today's viewers crave emotional authenticity, narrative depth, and performers who can truly embody diverse roles. Wang's subtle performances feel lived in, his characters layered and relatable, a refreshing antidote to the overproduced, mechanical sweet talk that had defined Yulong and Yang Miemie's on-screen image. The public's brutal honesty leaves little room for complacency. Industry experts note that the short drama format, once seen as easy fast fame, has evolved into a fiercely competitive arena where only those with true craft survive. Audiences are far more discerning now, one analyst observed. They want actors who make them feel something real, not just another round of empty sugar-coating. In the end, the simultaneous rise and fall of these stars reveal a deeper truth about fame. In the social media era, exposure is no longer enough. Audiences are no longer passive, they're critics, editors, and judges all at once. And while scandal may spark temporary buzz, only substance can sustain a career. Perhaps that's the most enduring lesson. In a world flooded with fleeting illusions, authenticity remains the rarest and most valuable currency of all. Such is the ruthless rhythm of the entertainment industry, fast to rise, faster to fall. The saga of Yang Miemie and Yulong serves as a vivid cautionary tale. Leaning on recycled formulas and past glories may work briefly, But the market is unforgiving. Today's audiences have endless options and increasingly sharp eyes. Half-hearted performances and rigid personas can no longer slide under the radar. Their dramatic rise and spectacular collapse play out like a real-life drama, far more gripping than any scripted short series they've starred in. From overnight fame to public backlash, their journey exposes the fragile scaffolding that often props up celebrity culture: calculated marketing, curated personas, and the dangerous gamble of selling chemistry over substance. Yet perhaps that's precisely why audiences remain so captivated by these stories. The blurred line between fiction and reality, between carefully managed images and unscripted vulnerability, creates a unique emotional roller coaster for viewers. We watch not only for the romance on screen but for the unscripted drama unfolding behind the scenes, a potent reminder that behind every polished frame lies a complex, often messy human truth. In the end, the message is clear: talent evolves, but gimmicks expire. In an industry fueled by fleeting trends, only authenticity has staying power.